What's up, you guys? My name is Aubrey and this is my channel, and today I want to talk about passive side gigs that you can do with your car. And if you're somebody who's already driving for services like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, or any of these other types of services, then this is a perfect side gig for you. So let's get started. Now, before we begin, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, Carver. Now, Carver is a financial safety net for gig workers, and what Carver does is it provides some of the financial stability that we've grown used to with the typical 9-to-5 job. With Carver, you can sign up for just $7 a month, and with that $7 a month, you could have access to legal teams, healthcare professionals, as well as accountants to help you with bookkeeping services. Not only do you have access to a handful of different experts in different industries, you also have access to financial services as well, including paid time off, sick leave, and cash advanced payouts when needed. The gig economy is not a very stable form of income, and what Carver is wanting to do is to change that entire environment by providing some stability to the gig economy and to gig workers that are taking part in the gig economy. The best part is that Carver is super affordable. There is no long-term contracts or commitments, and if you follow the link down in my description below, as well as the pinned comment down in the comment section, you can find my referral link, which will give you 1 free month of Carver to give it a try without any strings attached. So if you guys are interested in checking out Carver, if you're interested in supporting me, supporting this channel, I would greatly appreciate it. So go check out that link in the description below and go sign up for Carver and give it a try. Thank you, Carver, for sponsoring this video. I love passive income and I love the gig economy, but the problem is the opportunities for passive income in the gig economy are kind of few and far between, and there really isn't a whole lot of opportunities out there to make passive income through gig work. That is with the exception of the gig that I want to talk about today, and that is getting paid to advertise on your car. Now, we've all seen this before, but I don't know if everybody has known that this exists in the world of gig work. And what I mean by this is that whenever you're driving around and you see vehicles that are wrapped in car advertisements promoting businesses, or you see those billboard vehicles, there is a form of this type of advertisement specifically designated for gig workers. Now, how this business model works is that you, the gig worker or the driver in this scenario, you would sign up for a handful of different advertising websites that allow for you to connect with companies that are wanting to advertise on your car. You'd create a profile, you get approved to the service, and then you'd be connected with the company that wanted to advertise with you. By getting connected with them, you would then get your vehicle wrapped with their logo, their messaging, and then you get paid as you drive. You don't have to drive any specific routes, you don't have to set a specific schedule, you simply drive around your car like you normally would do, but instead you're getting paid in order to do it. So today I want to go through a handful of the different apps that you can look into if you're somebody who's interested in taking part in this type of gig work. The first one I want to talk about is Rapify. Now, Rapify is a gig working website that connects you, the gig worker, with companies that want to advertise with you. And with Rapify, you have a handful of different options to go down if you're somebody who may or may not want to do a full-fledged wrap on your car. Number one is a full wrap. Now, this is a wrap that takes over your entire vehicle, so you'll wrap the entire thing. And according to Rapify, you can get paid anywhere between $284 and $452 for a full wrap on your vehicle. If wrapping your full car isn't really for you, then you could do a partial wrap. This is where just a portion of your car is wrapped. And according to their website, you can make between $196 and $280 doing this style of wrap. There's also a light option, which is an even smaller portion of your vehicle, like your doors, for example. And with the light option, you could get paid anywhere between $181 and $280 with your vehicle. And lastly, there is the static option, which is just putting like a window sticker on the back of your car and then having a kind of billboard style billboard on the roof of your car. And with this type of advertisement, you could get paid $174 to $280. Now, how Rapify works is they work on a campaign by campaign basis, meaning that once you sign up for the app, once you're approved with your profile, you will then be connected with the company that wants to advertise with you, and you'll be able to figure out how long a campaign will be. Campaigns are typically between 1 and 3 months, meaning that you will be contractually obligated to leave that wrap on your car for anywhere between 1 and 3 months, but you will get paid for that entire 1 to 3 month period. The company will pay to have that wrap put on your car. They'll also pay to have it taken off your car as well. The cons of Rapify, though, is that if you aren't able to oblige by that 1 to 3 month commitment, then you will have to pay termination fees. They do require a background check, and you do have to have a newer model vehicle, being a 2010 year model or newer. But the overall earning expectations with Rapify is anywhere between $196 and $452 per month, depending on what type of campaign you have, what type of advertisement you have, as well as how many miles you drive during that campaign period. An alternative to Rapify is Carver Ties. Now, Carver Ties has self-proclaimed themselves to be the largest company that offers this type of service. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what their website says. And Carver Ties offers a very similar deal to Rapify. They will pay to have your vehicle wrapped in either a full wrap or a partial wrap. They do not offer the roof roof or the back window one like Rapify did, but they will pay to have your vehicle wrapped, they'll pay to have it unwrapped, and then they'll connect you with the company that wants to advertise with you. Similarly to Rapify, with Carver Ties, you get paid on a campaign by campaign basis, and depending on how long the campaign is, you could get paid anywhere from $300 to $1,200 for advertising with your vehicle. But that will depend on how many miles you drive and how long your campaign is, as well as what type of wrap you choose for your vehicle. With Carver Ties, you are required to drive at least 30 miles per day throughout the duration of the campaign. And so for people who don't drive a whole lot, this option may not be good for you. You also have to have a vehicle that is a 2008 or newer. But the big upside with Carver Ties that I think makes it better than Rapify is the fact that you can also get paid to park your car in a high traffic area. So if you have an area that is high traffic, maybe you're near a sports arena or you're near a concert or you're near a restaurant on a Friday night, you could park your car in that area and you could get paid to simply have it parked there. So you don't have to drive, you don't have to do anything, and you get paid to have your vehicle parked. Now this is like the true definition of passive income, and if you're somebody that lives in a hot area and you're able to find those high traffic parking spots quite easily, this could be a no-brainer income source for you. Now, if doing a full-fledged vehicle wrap isn't for you, then an alternative could be a program called Referral Cars. Now, what Referral Cars is it's the same type of concept as Carver Ties and Rapify, but instead of doing a full-fledged car wrap, they just do a simple window sticker on the back of the vehicle. Now, this is significantly more low-key than the other two options, and so if you're somebody who doesn't want to have your car wrapped, if you don't want the attention that comes along with having a really obnoxiously wrapped car, then this could be a great option for you. With Referral Cars, the income potential is quite a bit lower than Rapify and Carver Ties because of the fact that the advertisement is quite a bit smaller. There also isn't any vehicle requirements or mileage requirements that you have to adhere to as a Referral Cars driver. The pay structure for Referral Cars also varies from advertiser to advertiser. So you could get paid a ongoing reoccurring payment. You could get paid a flat rate fee to keep the sticker on your car for a certain amount of time. You could also get paid commission. So the pay structure is quite a bit more flexible than compared to the other two options. There's also a earnings guarantee, being that if you do not make money within the first 90 days using Referral Cars, you get a $100 gift card from Referral Cars directly. So I think that the income potential with Referral Cars is quite a bit lower. I don't think it's something that's going to be very substantial, but I do think it could be something that could cover your gas, maybe cover your oil changes and just some bare minimum maintenance that needs to be done to your car. The downside of Referral Cars, though, is the fact that you do have to pay to have your decal shipped to you, and you also have to install the decal yourself. So while Rapify and Carver Ties pay for this cost themselves, they pay for the wrap, they pay to have it installed, they pay to have it removed. With Referral Cars, you get the decal for free, but you have to pay to have it shipped to your door and you have to install it yourself. Now, here are my thoughts on this style of side gig. Is this side gig something that I would quit my job over? Of course not. Is it something that's going to change your life? Probably not. But is it something that could be icing on the cake to a side gig that you're already taking part in? And that's where I think there is a lot of gold within this type of side hustle. If you're somebody that drives around a lot for your personal life, if you have kids that you have to tote around the city, if you're driving for Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or Postmates or Instacart, if you're doing any of these things, I think that this style of side gig is the perfect side gig for you because it requires literally no extra work, and yet you can get paid anywhere from $200 to $500 extra per month. For example, if Turo allowed for me to wrap my vehicles with an advertisement wrap, I would 100% do it. I would do it on my Turo vehicles. I would then rent out those vehicles, and then I would not only make money from Turo, but I'd also make money from the advertisements that are on that vehicle. But unfortunately, Turo doesn't allow that, so that's not an option for me. But I do think there's a lot of opportunity to make this kind of the icing on the cake for whatever side gig you're already taking part in. And another kind of pro that I didn't mention before is the fact that wraps protect your car. So if you're somebody who's driving a lot for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and you're worried about rock chips, you're worried about wear and tear, you're worried about door dings, wraps can sometimes help your car avoid those wear and tear items. So not only are you making money from the wrap, you're also protecting your car in the process as well. Now, all in all, this isn't a side gig for everybody, and it certainly isn't a side gig that is going to make you rich, but I do think it's something that can offset the cost of owning a vehicle, and if you're already driving for delivery services, this could just be icing on the cake for your earnings. I really do think that there's a lot of potential of making this a passive income source if you're already taking part in the gig economy. But with that being said, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you guys have any comments, questions, or anything to add that I didn't mention in this video, make sure to leave a comment down below. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.